the crazy kind of night, but I guess McGee kind of exemplified how crazy the night went. You make a spectacular play, and then you're getting beaten on a play. Just talk about how the.
Well, that's that's part of the learning process. I mean, I look. A lot of times you look how the team does. He did some spectacular things. We were -8 when he was on the floor. And that's. I mean, it's a matter of. That's just a consistency standpoint. That's why. I mean, that becomes frustrating at times. But I think the longer he plays, hopefully, what's going to happen is that those will become. The inconsistent play hopefully will become fewer and far between.
You just talk about overtime. You score 4 points, but had a chance to win, and you're using everybody.
We were just. I mean, we were trying to make cuts and look like we were running in mud. I mean, I just don't think that we had any. Our guys have been. We were tired last game. And then when you lose James or one of our energy guys, and then we have three of our top perimeter guys fall out. I mean, it's our credit. We kept them battling back. Nick makes a great shot to at least give us an opportunity as far as down the stretch, but we just couldn't get up over the hump, and we didn't have any answer. When they made their run as far as with Harrington, we were in some foul trouble. We had problems matching up as far as we said. We put our bigs in there, and they were driving our bigs and playing small, and we put smalls in there, and our small picked up foul trouble, and so we were really behind the 8 ball a little bit.
How is James? How's he doing?
I don't know. I was coaching out there, so I haven't seen him since.
Is that what you thought the difference was down the stretch because you guys were leading by 10 there?
Well, I think we ran out of energy. We got into some foul trouble. We lost our. We had a lead. Then we had Al got in foul trouble. We had to get him out, Mike out. They made a little bit of running. As far as in that sequence, and we had to play some guys that haven't really had a practice with us really per se, and they were in that kind of situation, which isn't totally fair to those guys. And we really had no choice. We couldn't play the way they were. They were going so big. Their 2-guard was Chandler at 6'7", so we couldn't play Randy and Earl together. They were giving us a little bit more pop.
I thought Randy's performance. He didn't miss till overtime. Double assists.
Yeah, he played well. It's a real positive.
Dre, he had a lot of points, a lot of rebounds, a lot of turnovers.
Yeah.
How would you say that consistently?
Just what you said. A lot of points, a lot of turnovers, a lot of rebounds. He got frustrated at times. I jumped him on the bench. I think if he still has a tendency that when things don't go right, he gets down on himself. If you're going to be a main guy and coach is going to throw you the ball, you can't do that. You got to dig down and do more. You got to really keep a level head in those situations.
You talk about Nick. I mean, other than the shot, he's going to have trouble finding his way.
He's just not. I think what happens when we brought guys in to play with the great amount of energy, and so what happens is that when you don't play with energy, what happens? It becomes magnified because you're out there seeing guys flying all over the place, and if you're not flying all over the place, it looks like basically you're lost. And so he's just gotta keep on fighting through and get with it.
So were you surprised at what happened to you when he blocked the shots?
No, because for every block he had, they scored another one. I mean, he had some great blocks, but JaVale's got to learn that he had some great blocks, but he relies. When he went for the one block, he tried to take a charge. But he has a tendency that when a guy is head up with him, and he's facing the guy, he doesn't want to contest those shots. He wants to try to contest from the side because there's no contact on the side. You're going to get hit, and he's got to learn to get more where he can take a guy head on as far as it contest, from that area. Because when you get on the side, like what happened at the end, he tried to time that, as far as the lead. And I've told JaVale, I told a lot of guys, guys as they get into, you can always shoot the ball higher than you can jump. No matter how high you can jump, you can shoot it higher, and get it over and stuff. And so, but for him, it's a learning process. He was involved. He was involved in the last 2 minutes in numerous plays. He's probably been in more plays where it counted whether we won or not in this game than maybe his whole career in the NBA so far. When you look at a charge at the basket, a couple blocks he did have, a couple blocks he didn't have, a couple situations where he left his guy to go get help and his guy gets it done. Makes a big shot, at the end, gets fouled, makes one free throw, misses one. So he was in the last play, but that's how you learn. It can be frustrating, but that's how you learn. But our guys played hard, so I can't complain. They didn't quit. You were down 5 with a minute 50 to go, they fired back, gave ourselves chances.
When you guys went up 10, what were the Knicks able to do to kind of get back into the game?
Well, we got in foul trouble. You know, we had our best guys that were on the bench, and Harrington went crazy. You know, he hit threes. You know, we didn't finish out quarters at all tonight. You know, we didn't finish out the first quarter. We were up 10. They got 6 points in the last 45 seconds. Halftime, second quarter we didn't finish that out. And then even as far as the end of the third quarter, we didn't finish that out. So we, and I've always said that if you can win the first 4 minutes of each quarter and the last 4 minutes of each quarter, you got a pretty good chance of winning the game. And we didn't finish any of those quarters very good.
Flip, how about the play of Randy Foy?
He played, like I said, he was solid. He played good. He was tired at the end. He didn't have the legs to really turn the corner. I thought he got fouled, where McGee got fouled on. I thought he got fouled first going into the basket. I mean, if they're going to call the foul on, where they gave Harrington that foul as far as on Andre, then I would have thought for sure that Randy would have got a call on that one.
And his overall, the last couple games, his kind of level of his play, are you satisfied with that? Are you happy with it?
Inconsistent. I mean, I don't look just from I look how the team operates from a plus-minus standpoint, how, and I'm harder on point guards than anybody because of my expectations. So he's done things. He's got to learn to play the game more gray than black and white, but that's what he's trying to learn how to do. Okay?